I am Christina Strang, wife of farmer Jacobus Kruger. We live at Tondoesfontein in the Roggeveld. 2 years ago, my husband went to Stellenbosch to drill with the militia, leaving me alone at home with our 2 children. I decided to get a corral built for the oxen. I told our 2 slaves, Augustus and January, along with 2 little Khoisan, Jantia and Danser, to use the oxen and drag rocks and stones on a cattle skin, then pile them up to make the corral.
They call me Jantia and say I am 10 years old. I saw what happened.
I am January van Ceylon, slave of Christina Strang. I brought these charges.
The older slave, Augustus, was lax in his work. I told him, from now on, hold the rope better and get the oxen to move. I gave him 1 or 2 blows on his hands with a little splinter of a stick. He was not very skilled, and we thought he only spoke Malay.
I think Augustus came from Batavia because his skin was a yellow color. My mistress beat him hard, everywhere except his head. His hands swelled up a lot.
Later that morning, Jantia, one of the little Khoisan boys, called out to me.
Nonya, look, our hostess does not want to lead the oxen. Our hostess could do less and less, so she beat him again until he fell to the ground.
So I went outside and Augustus picked up a stone as if he were going to throw it at me.
Augustus could no longer pick up heavy rocks. They were hard for him even before the beating.
Well, he could barely walk.
I ordered the slave January to give Augustus a beating with a leather strap that we used for the animals.
She beat Augustus with a kiri all over his body. He fell, blood all over his face. He didn't move.
I don't recall if Augustus was tied up when he was beaten, but it was only 6 or 7 lashes. He came from somewhere in the East Indies and he was new to our farm. He would wrap a blanket around his body even when he was working and it was warm. Strange habits.
She ordered me to tie his hands behind his back with a leather strap and lay him down on the rocks, the sharp ones, covered with a blanket.
After the beating by January, I asked Augustus, mixing Malay and Portuguese, if he wanted to stop working and take a nap. Yes, he said, and he lay down beside the pile of stones, using one of them as a pillow, and covered himself with his blanket.
Our hostess was in terrible pain.
After an hour or so, he got up and went back to work with the others. I did not give him any more lashes, and I never tie him up.
An hour or 2 later, the mistress had me untie him. We finished the work and went to the slave house. Augustus lay down by the fire. About midnight, I woke up from the cold. Augustus was dead.
In the morning, the little Khoisan Jantia knocked on my door.
Nonya, our hostess is dead.
Oh, go away.
Yes, it is certain, Nonya.
So I went to the slave house and found Augustus lying naked, except for his trousers. He was dead.
I wanted to tell the authorities, but a slave named Karel told my mistress, and when her husband came home, he whipped me with a leather strap. I begged him to stop.
The mistress ordered me and January to dig a grave and bury the corpse.
I did not examine the body, nor did I tell the neighbors or report the death. It was just a slave. This is my statement. It is true.
This was 3 years ago. I'm afraid of what my master might do, but I have come to the court. What I have told you is true.
Having heard the testimony, the Council of Justice finds Christina Strang 50 Greek stones and orders that January van Ceylon, the slave who brought the complaint to the court, be sold with the provision that he never becomes the property of Christina Strang. So ruled in the Castle of Good Hope, February 28, 1764.